What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the beautiful day of doing prep work. As you can't tell, I got my masking paper all ready to go. The only thing I did forget was my sandpaper. I left it right on the counter when I was leaving my house and totally forgot about it. So probably what we're only going to do is probably prime, and then tomorrow, if I come tomorrow, then we'll go ahead and just start sanding it. It'll probably be better that way. That way I don't get the primer contaminated and when I'm sanding. So I'll probably just put you in fast forward. If not, just cut you off to the next scene of me just putting paper onto the masking tree. And then we'll mask up the tailgate and get it going. So let me cut you guys off to the next scene, all right? Guys, masking tree's all set. I just gotta do my tape and we should be good to go. Alright, just like that, we got a masking tree. So like I said, we're going to tape our edges, mask off this area. Like I said, we're priming the bottom. Going to prime this corner right here. And we should be good to go. So I'm going to put you in fast forward and then we'll get it going. Alright guys, off to the next scene. So we got it all messed up. It doesn't have to look really pretty, just for the fact it's just primer that's going on. If we were masking it off to paint, it would be a lot more smoother and a lot more prettier. So let me show you some of the stuff that I used in the masking tree. I just did 1.5 inch tape here on the edges. I did it last time when I primed and it actually worked out pretty good. That way you don't have to put paper on the sides. I did 12 inch and then I did 18 inch and then I did a 12 inch. So I'll show you the sizes right here. So you got 6 inch, 12 inch, and then 18 inch. So I just put the 18 inch right here. So it covers basically almost all that area. Like I said, we have a little bit open right here on the top, but I'm not too worried about it for the fact that if it is overspray, it's still gonna get sanded down because we still have to go over like 220 to make it nice and smoother. Other than that, we're basically done. So if you guys haven't noticed, I did get this paper at Summit. I bought this paper like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So it just happened to sit in my pops' shed. And today I picked it up, so I knew I had extra paper somewhere. I just didn't know where for a second. But other than that, this is the other basically mechanism I used. Easy edger. Basically, it takes this flat tape and turns it, into an edge, which is pretty cool. That's what you call a back mask. So instead of laying your paper out and then flipping it over, you can just put a piece of tape right there to where it still has an edge to where the primer can go to. So that helps me out in the long run. We actually use that a lot when we go to paint trucks, cars, everything basically, really. So it comes in handy. I think I bought this on eBay for like $70, I think. If it wasn't 70, it was 85. So, like I said, little stuff that you guys can learn every day from bodywork. But this is mostly the paper that you're gonna use, tape that you're gonna use. So, I mean, if you guys can stock up now, so that way you guys can do it later, I would recommend it. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start mixing my primer and get this thing primed. But what we're gonna do first, we're gonna put some edge primer, which is some green stuff to cover that bare metal. We'll probably wipe it down one more time with the wax and grease, get the areas all cleaned up, etch, and then primer. So let's get the ball rolling. All right, guys, got my primer all mixed up, got my edge primer all on. I'll probably wait about another like 5 minutes for that to dry, because it's kind of cold in here. So like I said, we'll probably do about 2 or 3 coats. We're not going to do 4 coats, just for the fact that we don't really have any wobbles that we need to kind of get rid of or anything. We're just basically putting primer so we can cover all our body work and all our bare metal. So other than that, I'm going to put you in fast forward. You're going to see me prime at least 3 times. And then that's probably going to be it for this video. Like I said, I did forget my sandpaper, so we can't really sand on the bed right now. So probably what we'll do is I'll probably end the video with me finishing priming, and then for the next video we'll start taking basically all the trim off, and then tomorrow as well we'll start sanding the bed. And then we gotta scuff this side at least so we can go ahead and jam it on Saturday. So let me cut you off to the next scene and watch me prime, guys. All right, guys, it turned out amazing. Everything went smooth. I'm tired, but 3 coats were on. Everything came out great. So what we're gonna do, we're probably gonna let this dry. Well, we are going to let this dry overnight. If it's still not dry by Friday, then I have to come in Saturday. We're not gonna sand it just quite yet because we're gonna jam the other side. Usually when you jam the other side, you don't want to sand the primer right now, just for the fact that you're gonna get overspray on it anyway, so might as well just wait until after the other side's painted. So, like I said, tomorrow hopefully it's dry enough to where I can turn it around and get it all scuffed and then shot. And then tailgate will be halfway done. Bed is basically halfway done. Like I said, probably tomorrow when we're scuffing, we're gonna be taking this off, most of the trim, the glue as well, and then start sanding on our primer. Like I said, there's not much primer to sand. It's basically the tops and then just the edges of the bed. And then I'm hoping I have enough color for that gray, because now I'm kind of worrying myself that I don't have enough color. But it'll all play out. So I'm just gonna leave my paper there until basically tomorrow, if not Saturday, and then we'll get the ball rolling. So So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for staying, or thanks for watching. Stay tuned because this thing's almost painted. So catch you in the next video. See ya. All right, guys, sorry. One final clip. Just want to give a shout out to my boy Marco because he's been providing all the music for my videos. So thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. Hit him up, you guys, because he does really good. So if you guys are looking for music that you don't want to spend hours looking on YouTube for free music, that's your best guy right there to find it. So give him a holler. And thanks again, Marco. Catch you later.